Okay, now it's time for the news. We have Julian here with us. Julian is a jack of all trades. He is the marketing head of Encompass. He's also a real estate agent.
Yes, I am, Chelsea.
That's exciting.
I'm happy to be with you again.
Me too.
Awesome.
I
Good
love
to see
doing
you.
news with you.
Yes.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready. Throw the topics. Let's see what you're going to talk about today.
Number one. So, in California, there's a biomedical research lab that found that 100% of COVID-19 cases made antibodies in people's bodies, which is good news for future vaccines.
Right.
So at first they weren't very sure if someone that had a mild case, that didn't really affect them too much, if they were going to make antibodies. And
Right.
that means we're scared that you could get it again.
So wait, are they saying that you can take the blood from somebody that's already been through this and save millions of people?
In theory, so yeah, after you get COVID, a lot of people have been donating their blood for that kind of thing too, and for research.
Is Professor X involved in this at all?
Yes.
He is, okay.
He actually made COVID-19.
Perfect, it's good to know. He just
So.
goes in there, thinks about it, and next thing you know, we have healing abilities. All
Yep,
right.
with his mind. Yeah, it's really exciting. That means we should be able to possibly get this vaccine out there. Who knows when, but.
I'm stealing your pen. You saw that.
Number two, Georgia has reported the lowest number of COVID patients in a month.
Nice.
It's really good.
They opened a few weeks ago too,
They
didn't
opened
they?
really early.
Yeah.
Which people are very afraid of, but.
So they're seeing a decline and they opened, so maybe we should follow suit sometime.
I don't know.
Hopefully that trend's gonna keep growing though.
Georgia.
I heard Georgia and Florida are actually on a decline, even
Yeah.
though they've opened their businesses. So
A
that's
lot
good
of things
news,
are on the
right?
decline right now. Yeah.
This is a happy news segment, so that is darn good news for them.
Happy news. All right, number three. This is really cool. I really would need this to happen. I think it will happen. It's been in the talks for a long time too. So a new bill has been proposed to forgive all student debt for anyone handling COVID-19. That's doctors,
Nice.
nurses, interns, aides, medical residents, even people doing vaccine research and that kind of stuff. If you were getting handsy with this COVID-19 stuff, hopefully that would happen to you.
So this bill is only for the medical workers, right? Not other essential workers. That's cool though. I mean,
Yeah.
because they have a lot of students.
They got on average $200,000 student debt. I looked.
I thought mine was bad.
Mine's pretty bad. Not that bad, though.
But the cool thing is that this is kind of already in the second stage. Now it just needs
Yeah.
a really big sign off and
So
hopefully
this is
goes
called the
through.
Student Loan Forgiveness for Frontline Health Workers Act,
Nice.
made by
Okay.
Carolyn Maloney. So it's in there, just needs to get the actual approval.
Nice. I hope that happens.
And this came after a response to Governor Cuomo. So he proposed, and this is actually implemented, a hazard pay, which is a 50% bonus, which sounds nice.
Okay.
And it is nice, but when you have $200,000 in debt, it's well, you just kind of
Right.
did that. So
Exactly.
it's exciting. I'm glad it's happening. Everyone
Yeah.
deserves it, for sure.
They deserve it. Anyone that's on the front lines, thank you. But they definitely need that hazard paid plus 1,000 times more stuff.
Yeah.
So that's good that this is at least working in that way. And it looks like that somebody on the medical staff helped a 108-year-old woman, right?
Mm-hmm. Good flow into that.
Like that,
Uh-huh.
mhm.
So the oldest person now to have overcome COVID-19 is from New Jersey. She's 108 years old. Really, really inspirational. Her name is Sylvia Goldschul from Allendale Community Senior Living Center. I'm actually from that area. I was born outside of that area.
She your grandma?
She is my grandma.
I knew it.
She's my grandma. No, she's not. So that's awesome. If anyone surviving right now that is 100 plus has also gone through the Spanish flu, which is can you imagine having two pandemics in your life?
I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
I'd be what the heck, man? Universe, do you hate me?
They should use her blood to heal everybody. That would be the way to go.
She's actually Professor X.
Yes.
In female
Full
form.
circle. I love this. All right.
And then the oldest person in the world just survived it too. She's 113.
Older than her?
113 in Spain.
So
she looks great. She looks amazing. I want to look like her when
So
I'm
we
at
get-
least 80.
We got 2 bloods to make a vaccine now.
Okay, now you're getting crazy.
I know it's crazy, but that's awesome that supposedly elderly is the number one age bracket that are getting this and not surviving. So having a success story with not one but 2 people over the age of 100, that's cool. That's happy news right there.
Happy news, lots of hope. And this is really happy news. I mean, everything's really happy news, but I love this, and it's local.
It's cuddly news.
It's a cuddly news. It's from Richmond. So there's a nurse in Richmond at, let me find exactly, St. Mary's, which is super awesome. She had this really cool idea with her coworkers to get family members of the elderly that obviously can't see their family, their grandkids, anyone like that, and they had them leave a 20-second message on the telephone.
Oh, that's cool.
Grab the message, put it in a voice box, kind of like the Build-A-Bear-esque kind of thing,
Right.
and then put it in a bear and gave them to the elderly so they can just hug them and like, they're called Be Their Bears.
Be Their Bears.
They're super cute.
Like, can we purchase these to send to people, or do they just literally create this at the house and just?
They create them at like the hospital, I would assume, but I mean maybe they'll like start selling them. But
That's
it's
a
a
good
really
idea.
cool idea. Yeah, it kind of reminds me like once I was at a hospital for like 2 weeks because I broke my legs, and they would do that little like the sound when like babies were born. It
Yeah.
was like nee, nee, nee. And that I remember even though because I wasn't pregnant, but like it still made me happy.
Right.
So these bears like on the same par, just like having something to hold to hear, like it's
That's
a good
really cool.
idea. They're being recognized for NASCAR, which I don't know why NASCAR is doing this, but hey, whatever, let them do it. NASCAR is going to have its return to the track in South Carolina, and they will be making a whole thing for them. And
Nice.
you can view it at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Fox.
So I'm guessing they're gonna go drive up there, pick them up, and bring them down really quickly, and
Yeah,
put them
no,
in the pit.
they're going to fill all the bears with NASCARs, and they're just going to...
Actually, we can just get the toy NASCARs, put the voices in there instead of every time I hit that gas, it sounds like gas. It'll just be like, I love you. I don't know, something
No
would work.
vroom vroom, it's like, Grandma, I love you.
Be Their cars. All right.
We're insane. All right, so that's that portion of the news. Thanks so much for
Anytime.
helping me out.